Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. Today, two teams get set to square off in an inter-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the UAB Blazers. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So UAB's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point, and I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Navy! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wants to throw. It's Kitna. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Blazers want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Catch in the middle. It's Milner. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Finds his man. It's Brown. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. Sends it back in motion. On the option. He'll toss it. Creates a little room. He has the first and still on his feet. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They'll run the option. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And here comes the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
They can't corral the pass. The ball's on the ground. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Midshipman. Great job by the back on the option.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Catch in the middle, it's Hooks. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking for a crease, it's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Lots of room to run. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Blazers.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Navy offense. They're off to a really strong start in operating with a 14-10 lead. Now on the option. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted. And
the punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up end. Breaks into the open. Gives him the big stiff arm. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. Gonna run it. It's Chapman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Racing down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Navy!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Klein. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Blazers will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Blazers can really attack on this second and short. The give to the back. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blazers are marching down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Milner. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, UAB. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to add another. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. North Texas overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mean Green tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough fist.
Turning it on! Got the first down and more. A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. It is a great equalizer, a way for the midshipmen to be competitive. Nobody did it better on the ground than Keenan Reynolds.
And we're going to talk about it a lot throughout the ball game because Navy obviously runs the football first, second, third, then their fourth option might be to pass the football.
He wants to change this route. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gets the back moving. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Navy to the line, needing just a few inches on third down. This quarterback part of their running game. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Got a man, it's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Power football with the run. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Kitna. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. The snap sets up to throw. He's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Quarterback on the keeper. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Motion from the back. Off play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. That's caught. It's Smith. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got his man. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Blazers will line up to kick off and start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Navy will go back on the attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just a quick little turnout by that tight end, just moving the ball a little bit forward.
Yeah, that's called the stick route. You're just trying to turn around and give your quarterback a place to go with the football. That's an easy completion.
The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kent. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. With the catch, it's Kent. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Clayton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Picks up the first down. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. They give to the big fullback.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Now the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Snagged in the middle, it's Klein. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Blazers in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, it's a reverse. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Plows through the defense. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It's good. That brings them to within 1. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. Got enough for the first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. Now on second down. The big fullback's got it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
He'll ride his man on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Well, I like the idea on offense of trying to get this quarterback involved in the running game. You do it conventionally on design plays, and now you try the option. There just wasn't anywhere for him to go.
Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They want that clock to run. Breaks into the open. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And if If this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one.
Touchdown, midshipmen! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality. The offensive line doing a great job. And the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Pulls it in. It's hooked. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. To the air, it's Kitna. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hooks. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the right. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. what's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team following on the football.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give as they work on that clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. The option look. He'll pitch it. Inside the 15. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Navy will try to use every second on this clock. Here we go. Fullback's got it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Navy!
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to pass, it's Kitna. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
That's a first down.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes it. No gain.
So now it's 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. That's reeled in. It's Klein. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And he's just going to spike it.
QB spikes it.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another